Alright, welcome back. Sorry for the slight delay and stuff. We need to, nom our life away. Anyways, so, they did a roll when you guys weren't quite here, but that was just a roll to see if Lyra could snatch the soul while it was being seared. And in the last moment, you managed to snatch the soul.
Lyra snatched that soul like a weave.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Tasha. And, Lyra, you hear, if you feed her one more piece, she will begin to dream in color again. And when she opens her eyes, even your patron will tremble. And then he is silent. And you have given a soul to Randak.
Does that put her and Bone Daddy's good graces? Because he was one of the 11.
Yes, actually, and I will let Dash take that. I'll put the spotlight on Dash to do Randak. Have fun.
Really? You don't want to do it your own self?
Fuck no, because I don't understand Randak's mentality half the
You're
time.
using him!
And? He is evil, and he wants the world to burn and to control dragons. That is what I understand. I do not know how to get behind his wording, okay? Leave me alone.
Well,
I
then
don't think like that.
you have to understand his motivations better.
Oh, yes, apparently you do. But anyways, as the soul ascends towards Randak, all you hear and they echo around you and only you. What a fine start to what I suppose is going to be your endeavor. Continue on this task. Send me more.
She goes, yes,
That's
my
all I
lord.
heard from that.
Is that what?
I heard a low, grumbly "I hunger." That's all I. That's what that translated to me as a player.
I hunger. Give me more. Natasha, your response was? Sorry?
Yes, my lord.
Perfect.
Alright, so you currently have a goal to take out the other 10 souls. You also need to, for some reason that I cannot remember, go back to, the Oasis.
Did we have to go back to 11 for anything? Does anyone remember anything reason that we would want to go back there? Do we want to give them back their staff?
No, cause we lied to them and took the staff. And we found nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I think that's what Roche thinks. We told them we'd come back with it.
Yeah,
we're not
yes,
going to.
Okay.
We can make like birds and flock off.
Sorry, it broke.
So you can look around the general area, which I will take you to a scene that is a map. A scene that is a map.
No, that's obscene.
But obsceneliness. So
look at us flying around this map on our giant airship.
So you can go around the area. From what you saw in the vision and what you can perceive from that is probably around the paw, claw, hand, dragon feet prints. So probably in the Alliance of the Lost, around here, their souls could be partly up in Fuck It's Cold, which you guys know you were heavily hunted up in there because you fucked up over here.
Well, I figure if we're not going to go to Fuck It's Cold for now, because if they're still hunting for us, that means they'll be still hunting for us. So we start our world tour. We go around to all of the places and we make sure that there are no stories and legends of spirit beings that tell tales of long ago when their hard fought battle against some stupid goddamn sparkly dragon, and then we eat them all, or whatever it is we're doing to them, and then we feed them to whatever gods they get eaten by, and we release this darn dragon into the world.
Which I forgot to get you the pictures of the dragon of what she used to be. I had them somewhere. I know, because I saw her picture the other day when I was looking for something else. That's not her. Where are you, Zaz?
Let's see, Zaz is hiding, locked away by a seal somewhere, possibly in a tomb or a locked off mountain, you know.
Well, I think she went that
Yeah.
away because it looks like she was walking north, so it's likely that she was that way when they beat her up.
That's true. Is she locked under the world or in space void, given her nature?
She's deep under Santa Claus's workshop, and he'll be
Uh,
actually the actual end boss that we have to fight since we're such badasses.
True, true. I figured she was locked away within
Give
the
me an Arcana check to see if you can figure out where exactly she is hidden.
Arcana. I was assuming that'd be a history check, but okay.
That works too. You can do either one.
Do both, why not?
Yeah, why not?
See which one's higher.
I look at the tournament. I'm trying to find her fucking picture.
Can you lift me higher?
Let's see. Arcana is a 5.
Where
History.
the f- is she?
Somehow, despite not having proficiency in it, my Arcana is higher than my history, which is what I do have proficiency in.
Weird.
Okay.
I know, right?
Zaz, why are you hiding on me? I knew I saw your picture the other day.
She's fled.
I-
She's like, no, I
saw
don't want
both
them to try to
versions
free
of
me.
hers.
But roll low. 9.
Oof.
Yeah. But no, it's funny because I do not have proficiency in Arcana, but it's a 5. I have proficiency in history, but it's 4.
Do the
So
history
that's
check.
one
then.
of her forms.
What was that you said?
Do the history check and see what's higher there, Dash.
Might as well.
Okay, there's 2. And I
There
know
you
where to
go,
find
bro.
the third one.
I don't shoot
An
jacks.
18.
No
You
jack shit
doubled
has
your
magic.
last roll.
True,
Whoop
yeah.
whoop.
Don't know shit about the magic
Alright.
of it, but at least know the last place it was last seen, based on the history of the world.
Okay, so the 2 purple versions are what she looks like now, and the one with all the blue and shininess is what she looked like before. Okay. Does anybody else want to do that check?
No.
What check?
History or
History
Arcana?
I don't know
What?
if I... Can I still do an Arcana check since I'm a monk, or is that a stupid question?
Anyone
No,
can do a
definitely.
Laura don't
check.
care. Laura's like, nope.
Nope, and my dice says fuck you.
Unlike Pathfinder, you don't have to have proficiency in the skill to do a check. It's just it helps.
Nice.
Lyra and
If-
Rosie's dice tell me to go fuck myself.
Liar don't give no fucks.
Arcana scored higher.
Alright, so V, you know that she is in what's known as the Far Realm. Retaxis knows. Give me a second.
Locked away within the realms.
Woohoo! The far realms, where people that make the illicit look pretty live.
Yes. So Kyle, Retaxis knows that the Far Realm is an extra-dimensional plane, infamous for its alien, incomprehensible, and maddening qualities. It exists outside the standard cosmetology of normal planes, and beyond the boundaries of time, space, and reality as mortals
He's a
normally
well-learned
understand.
monk.
So we're going to Pandemonium?
More or
Worse.
less. So that's what you know about the Far Realms.
These far realms are a bad place where most aberrations come from. Originally, things like
Yeah.
beholders and mimics and other things like that, are thought
Mind
to have all
flayers.
come from those realms. Mind flayers are thought to have come from there. Aboleths, a lot of very distasteful things that want to eat you.
As are the Elder Evils.
Yeah, no shit. Because isn't Cthulhu from
Yeah,
somewhere like
Cthulhu and
that?
Yeah.
I think
Shobnagroth and
Yeah, we know what you're talking.
and Nyan Cat and
I think
You
the
referenced.
Fomori are from there too. Fomorians.
I think so.
But yes, so
She was trapped
no,
there
no,
many
I have
moons
not
ago.
dashed.
Good to know. Good to know.
Do you really think that I planned that far? I planned far ahead, but you think I planned that far ahead? Seriously?
Maybe.
Yes.
I mean, fair. I mean, fair. I mean,
So
fair. It
where do
is.
we want to go first?
Well, first, actually, V looks
You can
towards the
also go.
party and goes,
Good.
"Well, first thing first, I say we should head back into town, find a library, and see where these wolves was last known to be at, and then start hunting them down one by one."
By town, what do you mean? Because on this area, there's a couple places, but most of the area is the Pondetiers and the Morning Moon Point Mountain.
Back to the elven town, most likely.
Ah,
Because
okay.
she doesn't know any other place that would have a grand library.
Question
Hmm?
for about the map,
Can I leave
Rosie.
for anyone else?
Question, Rosie.
Hmm.
Is Hopeless Mountain a volcano?
Looks like it. And if
It's an inactive volcano.
Just wondering. I'm looking at your map. Was wondering why it stuck out so high.
V
Yeah,
will,
there's
Hmm?
some stuff with that.
V will also continue on. We have what they look like, but we did not get exactly where they are. So we just need to find that. That's our first step. Any objection?
Sounds perfect.
Sounds good to me.
I'm fine with it.
And I think we still should probably visit the Shadow Court just to see.
They might have information we don't.
Might have information we don't, or it might go against their goals, which means that we may either change our plans or leave the court.
And we could also pick up some side quests on the way.
And any health potions and that sort of stuff we need
Yeah.
to top up our stuff. Because did you get that potion? Did you add it to your inventory there, Tasha?
I believe she took it.
Yes.
The nods.
Did you take it or did you put it in your bag?
In the bag.
In the bag?
Okay.
Okay, so she did not heal herself from that. Good to know.
Good to know.
Because, yeah, I deleted it from my
Perfect.
bag. So
Good.
Yep.
V just kind of looks back towards the statue, hums to herself a little bit, and goes, "Let's look around here first. See if we can find any other clues that might also assist us before we go to the library. Names. We know faces, we don't know names, we don't know locations. Might find a hints of where they were last known, where they last died, when they died. That's all stuff we can find from this area here." As she's going to do an investigation to see if she can find any type of hints or something that she can use to further the research of where they need to go. 13.
Oh, I see what you're doing now.
You know, things like that, and help you with markers so you remember stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think that's all. That's enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's 11. Okay. No, that would be over here. And yeah, I'll go there. Because I can.
Wahahaha.
If I can do this, it will. There we go. Not click into place. There. Ha 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 ha. And finish jiggles of it.
That makes sense. Wahaha. You have prepared. On the fly, Rose.
I have! Yay! Okay, so looking around the area, you need to go back to a different map! Woohoo! If my thing will behave.
So while Rose does that and V is looking around, V will
Oh my
ask
god.
Lyra, you wouldn't happen to have a ink vial in your bag, would you?
The lag is real.
Let me think.
Ink or oil, anything like that?
1 second.
Infantry. Do I have anything for writing? I have lamp oil.
Not oil, shit.
I have oil, but no ink.
No ink but oil. Okay. Well,
Yep.
she's like, well, I can take either one. I just need one vial of oil.
She gives a flask.
Perfect. So, with the investigation, does she find anything?
Shotgun. You find a little bit. If I could get shit to work for me, that would be wonderful. Make y'all a little bigger. But it's easier to move you on the big map over there. Alright. So, looking around, you do notice that the rock is still purple, as I was mentioning earlier. And
We
that
should
looks a
tell him to
little...
stop holding his breath. Oh, that's the wrong rock.
Ha! It's not the Wayne.
Sorry, Rose,
Okay.
I didn't mean to disrupt
The
you.
Wayne.
The rock was purple.
Mm.
I didn't even think about that, Neil. Ha!
Right. So, looking at the rock, in the area. You notice that there are those purple lines still going down it towards the pool, but it doesn't seem to go into the pool after your cleansing, which does seem a little bit strange, especially after what happened with Ansel and Neres being now purified.
Well,
This
either we
needs to
didn't
still
fully
be
purify this
corrupted.
thing, or it is a different types of corruption, or we need to do something else to uncorrupt it more. But we're not really here for the uncorrupting part.
That's correct. We did
Exactly.
our initial job. That's what matters.
If it
We did.
recorrupts, oh darn!
Oh darn, we tried.
Wonder if we can hawk the staff off to somebody who can decurse me.
Probably. That'd be more of a clerical work.
Yeah, that's a cleric thing.
Which, wait, do V have access to that spell? I could have sworn she would by now. But yeah,
Um,
so she basically finds nothing, I'm assuming what you said?
well, do you want to go touch the rock and see what happens?
Me, sure, I'll go do it.
Don't
Alright.
lick it.
Right about. And I will lean over and I will touch that, like, where it looks like the lightning bolt on the rock there.
Alright, so you get a flash of several names all at once. Names
Bill,
that have
Ted, Bogus Journey,
Part 4.
Homer Simpson,
you get
Peter
the name
Griffith.
of Ansel, Crystal, and Tora, Haltak, Kasanix, Solaris, Tensel, Tilver, Yelver, and Zenla.
By your powers combined, I am Captain. What the fuck's going on?
And
V can
On
there's
absolutely
one that
Dasher,
I'm
remove.
on
missing, but I can't think of
Dancer,
what.
on Prancer and Vixen.
I would definitely say V has the
But
ability to remove the curse.
Cool.
perfect. And the one name that I missed was Tiliana.
Okay. None of us will remember those, so you'll have to write them down for us at least
Yes.
once.
Yes, I will. But if you look in the playing channel, as you get all the names Rotaxis from when you touch
Thank
it,
you.
these are the images that you see. So Tiliana is the top one. Then there's Solaris, Yelfer, Zenla, Telfer, Telver, Tensol, Antoya, Crystal, Kaisanic, and Haltak.
Who's the dude with the horns at the bottom?
I don't see pictures.
That's Haltak.
Oh, you're not showing them to everyone. Okay.
Venom.
No, they're
Villains
in the playing channel.
What? Why didn't it pop
Villains
up?
playing channel. Because I see them
My
all.
eyes, my eyes.